What's going on, guys? It's Zena here and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Guys, I want to give you all a huge shout out, man. Like, you guys have shown my channel so much support over the past couple of days, couple of weeks, and I really do appreciate it. This has given me the confidence to drop more videos for you guys to enjoy. So with that being said, let's jump into this video. Today we'll be talking about Hitman. Hitman is a really amazing character. Some might argue that he's an easy character, but it doesn't matter. I still think he's an amazing character. This character has really good normals to use in the neutral, so you want to be utilizing these normal moves in the neutral to get the best out of his gameplay. So let's talk about his down 2. Down 2 is a low attack that also has amazing range on it. If you can see this, like, you gotta see how busted this is. So it's a really good move to poke your opponent out in the neutral game, so be throwing this move out. Also, it's very easy to hit confirm from, so use this move as much as you can. The next move we're going to talk about is forward. Forward is a really good move to use in the neutral as well, as it has a lot of active frames. If you look, the animation makes it seems like the attack is over with, but then at the very end some more attacks come out to throw your opponent off guard. And this is another move that you can easily hit confirm from. You can hit confirm from this move and go into forward 4. Yeah, you can go forward 4 after this move, and then you could do some crazy things like forward MS and get some crazy damage. The next move we're going to talk about is said move, forward 4. This move is amazing. It's quick, and literally I feel like it's literally his best move to use in the neutral. This move can catch so many attacks off guard. It's a good tool to use for whiff punishing your opponent, and like I said, guys, these things are easy to hit confirm from, so be using this move. Next move we're going to talk about is forward MS. Forward MS is literally his signature move. This move makes it so he's safe on block when you use it. It has a lot of active frames and does a lot of chip damage or white health damage. The best way to use this move though, however, is not necessarily in the neutral but on a block string, and then you could probably do some crazy things like using your conversion while the active frames of the sword is out. Use your conversion, run up to your opponent and get a grab. This is going to be effective. This is going to work from time to time because the move itself is already safe on block. So with that in consideration, it also gives you the freedom to rush your opponent. You can even go for other combo routes or other block strings if you feel like doing that. If you feel like a grab is not enough for you, then just go for a reset. Try to do some more combos, and yeah, rinse and repeat this on your opponent's block, and I promise you, he'll have a hard time. The next thing we're going to talk about is MS. MS is another good tool to use in the neutral. This move has crazy range on it. Plus, if it hits on a counter, it goes into a crumbling state. This move can also be used as an anti-air, and I promise you, it's one of his best anti-airs. Now, the only thing about this move that I feel like might be an issue is that it has a slow startup, so you don't want to be directly in front of your opponent trying to do this move. Kind of make sure that there's some distance in between you and your opponent before throwing this move off. Now we're going to talk about jumping 2. Jumping 2 is also amazing. This move hits on both sides, so they have to use the dedicated guard button to block this move. You can even do things like jump in 2 and then do MS in the air and get off like a sneaky attack, which they probably won't expect that coming, because jumping 2 by itself, it is safe on block, but if it's blocked, then you guys know you won't get your turn. It will be your opponent's turn and they'll get to attack you. But you can do jumping 2 into aerial MS, and then you can see if that connects and go into a full combo like just showing. Now another thing you can do, if you realize that jumping 2 did not connect, and then after the jumping 2 did not connect, you want to convert into MS, and MS was still blocked by your opponent, you can do a conversion to make yourself safe and maybe try to take your turn back again if you want to play or use this move like this. So that's another way you can use this move, or you can just make yourself safe and block. Now the next thing we're going to talk about, guys, is something like I don't think anyone knew about this, but Hitman has a crossup. He has his own crossup, guys. If you do down 4 into forward 4, then you'll get a crossup. Now, if you look at the animation of this, it looks like the move is whiffed, right? But it's actually not. I'm gonna show you guys and tell you guys that after this move is thrown out, it's still your turn. This move is really, this cross up is really like, how do I put it? It's confusing. It makes your opponent think that you whiffed the move, but you really didn't. This is just a cross up. So we set the computer to attack the moment after they got the cross up, right? Now, if you notice, if the opponent tries to match before I do, they'll lose. It's always Hitman's turn. So even though it looks like it whiffed, it didn't whiff. Use this cross up to confuse your opponent. Now, the thing with this move is, guys, it's best used in the corner if I'm being honest with you. But once you get this move off, I promise you, they'll not expect you to be safe because they think you whiffed the move. Then you could just go into a full combo and punish them. And that's the great thing about this cross up, and I think you guys should implement it in your gameplay when using this character. So yeah, do down forward into forward forward, and then after that animation, it's still your turn, guys. It looks like you whiffed the move, it looks like you dropped the combo, but it's still your turn. Now another thing about this is it is susceptible to DPs. So characters that has really strong DPs, you gotta look out for it. Now, like I said, it's still your turn. So the only way this DP is gonna hit you is if you try to attack after, right? After you do the cross up. After you do the cross up, they can still attack you, right? But it's just the only move they can use is the DP. So in order to evade the DP is you can just look out for the DP. It's a situational thing, right? So you have to look out for the DP and then dodge a DP. But there's something else you guys can do to avoid the DP in general. You can literally do the cross up, right? So go ahead and do the cross up. Then the next thing that you'll do is convert. Use your conversion and hit your opponent before they drop, just as shown in the video. Conversion, go into a full combo, do your ultimate, whatever you feel like you need to do. But I promise you this works. So do the cross up, and if you don't want your opponent to drop, if you don't want them to do a DP on you, if you don't want to go through that confusion, just go into your conversion and immediately get off a full combo. I promise you guys, this is amazing, and it will throw your opponent off guard, catch him off guard, and they will not know how to react and what to do about it. It's really cheeky, and I suggest you guys use this cross up, man. It's amazing. Now let's talk about his safe. Well, actually, no. The next thing we want to talk about is that this move, like I said, the DP is something that you got to look out for. But for some reason, the DP doesn't really matter when you're playing against Kunoichi, because you can literally jump over the Kunoichi. Do the cross up and just jump over her, and for some reason, your shots connect first. Now let's talk about his safe jump. His safe jump is amazing. Back 4 is the move that allows you to get the safe jump 9 times out of 10. If you do back 4, it goes into a hard knockdown, allowing you to jump over your opponent, rush up to your opponent at that, jump over their head, and then go into the aerial 2. And that's a really good move to use. Now, there's other ways to use this move. You don't have to just use your safe jump to jump in at your opponent. You can use your safe jump to whiff DP or something. Run up to them and act like you're gonna do an attack or something, and then just step back and then step forward again and punish something if they did. You guys get the idea. So that's pretty much his safe jump. Now, in closing, this character is amazing, man. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Use down 2, forward 4, and forward in neutral game, and I promise you, like, you will get the best effects from this character. He does mad damage whenever he does hit a combo. So you can almost guarantee that whenever you hit your opponent, he's gonna get some mad damage. So with that being said, guys, I hope you liked the video. Please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, guys. It really does help the channel grow, and I really appreciate the support from you guys. Please leave your comments down in the comment section if you guys have anything to add about this. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.